Yo, what up, Sway 17, homie?
Born in window in the building.
You already know it's your girl, Miss Hustle, First Lady URL.
You know who it is, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang.
It's your boy Street Star Norbes, URLTV.TV. The nigga that worked for the nigga, that worked for the nigga, that works for the nigga, that gets the Duchess.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is real.
Hip hop is real.
It's hip hop is real.
hiphopisreal.com. Holla at your boy. You can't copy respect.
Get in tune, stay in tune to hiphopisreal.com because hip hop is real. You heard?
With this year's PG class, they seem like a real hungry bunch. They seem real promising. Out of that class, who would you see as like the next stars?
Man, I'll be honest with you, it's tough to call because they all have their things about them. Like when I recruited each and every one of them, they had their thing about them that I really like. Like I love Press Mafia's, the way he delivers his bars. His delivery, Snow's crazy. His delivery's insane. His setups are crazy. Snow is the awkward white boy that doesn't look like he's supposed to be rapping, but got bars and he's disrespectful but can really rap. Then you got J. Rel, who's kind of like a he can freestyle. He's funny. He's the college kid. He understands how to he's just great. Then you have Ty Law, who's the best puncher I've seen since B Magic. Like that, you know what I mean? Like when he gets on a roll, there's no stopping him. Mr. Wavy, he's kind of to me like a newer version of a combination of Surf and Hitman. Great performer. You know what I mean? Presence. Very arrogant. You know he's just very talented overall. Adi Boom. I keep going down the list, man. He's not there yet. He's not there yet. Anubis, love him.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of when I first seen him of JC, but his setups to me are a lot better. That's just my personal opinion. I think they're similar but different. H.A. from Louisiana. Okay. So it's real tough. Like everyone is special in a way. Especially that's how I set up the UFF tournament. To be honest with you, if you look at the UFF tournament, you got KG the Poet versus J. Rel. I don't know who the hell's gonna win that battle. Yeah. You know what I mean? KG the Poet's another one. Witty, got bars. And he's from the West Coast. Danny Myers, he's battling Adi Boom. Like Danny Myers is the older dude but got bars. He got the chip on his shoulder. He wants Lux. You know what I mean? Like his goal is to be the best at it. Like he's phenomenal. You got Ty Law versus Press Mafia. You know what I mean? That's another battle. Like that's how I designed it. I want these guys. Everybody has their own type of personality, and then you got Snow versus H.A. So like everybody has their strengths, man. So it's tough for me, man. To be honest.
Speaking on the UFF tournament this year, did you guys change anything up about it?
The one thing was different from this year, from last time we did it, was kind of like thrown together, and like some of the guys that were thrown in this tournament, it was cool, but it wasn't like the guys I was like, yo, I don't think it's gonna be that crazy. I think it'll be good, but due to the fact that we kind of put it together late, whatever. But this time around, like I developed a lot of the new guys. And then I had this set up almost 2 months already. So they already knew who they were battling. So I kind of formulated like that, like this is what I want to see. And the thing is, like we want to make it transition as smooth to TV to, as I said, we don't want no difference, which in this year's edition is probably not going to be no difference. You know a little more what you can get away with. Before they didn't know what they could get away with, what they could say. Like Tone Montana when he came, he wasn't prepared. He didn't know. He thought he was snapping jokes. And Skull was like, I'm gonna fuck everybody up here. Then so now these guys kind of got to see it, and now the talent level in this UFF tournament is so much more. It's better to me. And it's more diverse. Yeah. You got a phenomenal puncher in Ty. You got Darrell. So. It's definitely going to be turned up this year, man. And the judging is going to be different. It's actually going to be 3 celebrity judges, not going to be hand over the head. And it's going to be, we're going to allow more Smack fans in there. It's going to be a Smack crowd in there. So, like a lot of times, they just want to say something last year, and some of the crowd be like, well, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. The Smack crowd's not going to miss that. So they will be in the building. But it is for TV, so we can't have everybody. But,
what is, for both of y'all, what is your take on judge battles? You think there should be more, like for high-profile matchups, you think there should be more judge matchups, or?
Can I answer that first?
I don't know, like, cause everybody has their own opinion on a battle. Like, I don't think there should be judge battles because it goes on preference. Like, you know, and some people, some of the judges have their favorite or some. I don't think it should be judge battles because there's a lot of favoritism sometimes, and you know, I just let the fans judge on who they think won.
Me personally, I think it should be judged. I think you can't call yourself the best unless you get a W or L. But I think a lot of the rappers are hesitant because of that, because there's no real way to score it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's kind of like boxing. You know what I mean? Imagine boxers go in the ring and you don't know who the fuck wins at the end. You lose the excitement. And I think a lot of the stagnant, why it's gotten stagnant is because of that. And everybody's doing the same thing we're doing, so there's nothing different. I believe everything should be judged. That's the reason I actually like the UFF tournament and stuff like that, because it's judged. Now you gotta wear the L. And I think you will avoid performances like Conceited with Hitman Hollow, where they just get up there and slap each other on the ass and smoke off. And I think if you gotta wear that L, you're gonna have to bring it. So me personally, I think it should be judged overall, period. I think we're probably gonna slowly, you know, instill that. You know, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of new guys is with it. They don't care. They're with it.
Okay, so what about like when you have battles where you have one person clearly winning and somebody else is like, no, you're crazy. What if the judge is like, no, this person won and you don't feel like that and the crowd doesn't feel like that?
I feel you, but at the end of the day, that's boxing. Or that's anything. You're still gonna debate about it. You know what I mean? If you bring your A game and you take the loss, did that ever hurt of Toro Gotti when he was
is that
boxing?
really wearing an L though?
I mean, you gotta think what you think. But think about it. Now you're gonna bring your A game. You're gonna bring your A game. If you know you have a possibility of losing, you're gonna bring your A game.
Yeah.
You're gonna try your best. You know what I mean? What Conceited and Hitman Hollow did in that third round, to me, was embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not to single them out, but they're so high profile that everybody talks about that battle. And like I said, like if they knew they could walk out of there with the L, I know Hitman Hollow would have been.
Yeah, they both would have.
They would have went crazy. Conceited would have got crazy. You know what I mean? So sometimes, to me, you gotta bring the competitive spirit out there, man. To be honest.
Living off your man, old jack ass nigga. Damn, you a mess, get your life whack, nigga. It's your life.
Hustle. First lady UFF. Disrespect these niggas and bitches, man.